Hello everyone, very good evening. Today we are going to discuss about the stack. So this is a topic which is coming under the module number 1. This is the basic structure of computers and machine instructions and programming based. So what is stack? So stack is a storage device which stores the information in such a manner that item is stored in the last is the one which is going to be retrieved first. So that is last in first out basis. So the register which hold the address of value is nothing but we can say it is a stack pointer. So here we have two types of things. One is register stack and another one is memory stack. So these things we will discuss, and we need to know the applications of stack. So here we can evaluate the arithmetic expressions, and we can use a reverse Polish notation. And the best example we can say for stack is train coaches we can say, and also the arrangement of books also we can say. So the last item is going to be retrieved very first. So that is the last in first out basis, and it is used to control the information linkage between the main program and subroutine, or we can say it is a function. So as we know that this is also known as the last in first out list, and it is the most important feature in the CPU, and it saves data such that elements stored the last is retrieved first, and a stack is a memory until with an address register. So this register influences the address for the stack, and which is also known as the stack pointer, and the stack pointer continually influences the address of the element that is located at the top of the stack. So it can insert an element into or delete an element from the stack, and the insertion operation is known as the push operation, and the deletion operation is known as the pop operation. So in a computer stack, these operations are simulated by incrementing or decrementing the stack pointer register. So and one more thing we have in the data register stack, we are having a data register, and the word length is 64 bits of word length that we can use in stack called 0 to 63. So this is a list of data elements. So whenever you are going to push the value, then it is removed from the data register. If incrementing means it is removed from the data register. Whenever you are going to pop, so the item will be saved in the data register as it is. So the elements can be added or moved at one end of the list only, and simultaneously the same. So both the both 0 it won't happen, and both 1s it won't happen. Either if it is 0, it is 1. If it is 1, it will become 0. So this end is called the top of the stack, and other end is called the bottom of the stack. So structure is also known as the push down stack. So as we discussed previously, and for example the element, so in register stack, the stack can be arranged as a set of memory words, or we can say it as a registers, and consider a 64-bit word register, and this can be arranged as displaced the stack pointer register includes a binary number which is the address of the element present at the top of the stack. So here the three element A and B and C are located in the stack. So the element C is at the top of the stack, and the stack pointer, what it will do, it holds the address of the C, that is 3. So the top element is popped from the stack through reading. Here we can see here the top element is popped from the stack through reading memory word at address 3 and decrementing the stack pointer by 1. So then B is at the top of the stack, and SP holds the address of B, that is 2. It can insert a new word. The stack is pushed by incrementing the stack pointer by 1 and inserting a word in that incrementing section. We can see very clearly in this diagram. As I said, the stack pointer includes 6 bits because 2 power 6 is nothing but we can say it is a 64, and the stack pointer cannot exceed 63. In binary we can have 6 ones. So after all, if 63 is incremented by 1, therefore the result is 1. So SB just holds, the stack pointer holds only the 6 early significant bits. If 0 is incremented by 1, then the result is 1. So therefore, when the stack is full, the 1-bit register full is set to 1. So if stack is null, then the 1-bit register EMTY is set to 1. The data register holds the binary information which is composed into and read out of the stack. So these kind of operations is happening in the stack pointer register. So for example, first the SP is set to 0, EMTY is set to 1, and full is set to 0. Now as the stack is not full, so full equal to 0, a new element is inserted using the pop operation. So the push operation, how it is going to execute means, so SP plus 1 is nothing, is going to SP. So the data register is the data register, whatever the value is holded in that, so it will be, if you are going for push operation, then it will be in the empty state. If you are going to pop, then the value will be stored in the data register as it is. That is what, if it is full becomes 0, then EMTY will become 1. If it is EMTY will become 1, then full becomes 0. So at the same time, both the things won't happen at any cost. So now we can say the stack pointer is incremented by 1 and the address of the next higher word is saved in SP. So the word from data register is inserted into the stack using the memory write operation, we can say. So the first element is saved at, so the first element is saved at address 1 and the final element is saved at address 0. If the stack pointer is at 0, then the stack is full. So full is set to 1. This is the condition when the SP was in location 63, as we know that there are 64 bit register, word bit registers that we are using, 0 to 63, that is 64 bit. So when we are using this, when SP was in location 63 and after incrementing SP, the final element is saved at address 0, and during an element is saved at address 0, there are no more empty registers in the stack and the stack is full and EMTY is set to 0. Now a new element is deleted from the stack if the stack is not empty. If EMTY is equal to 0, see this full and empty is called the flag registers. So the pop operation includes the following sequence of micro operations, that is called, so SP implies SP minus 1, that is that is decremented by 1. The stack pointer is decremented by 1. And now it is EMTY will become 1, then full will become 0. Okay, it can read an element from the top of the stack and it can decrement the stack pointer, and we need to check whether the stack is empty, and we can mark the stack is not full. And now we can see the top element of the from the stack is read. So those items move the top value from the stack into the location item and then increment the stack pointer by the value what we have given, and so it points to the new top element. So the applications what we can see over here is, we have a we are going to evaluate the arithmetic expression. The one is infix notation, and then prefix or polish notation, and then postfix or reverse polish notation. This is one of the application, and we can also have an application called reverse polish notation and evaluating the arithmetic expression. So these are the major applications we can see in the stack operation. And then whatever the value we are entering, it may be deleted or it may be incremented. So this is the operation in the stack. Thank you.